Today we're making some gosh dang lemonade. Lemonade is delicious. Making lemonade reminds me of Eddie Murphy's skit back in the, I don't know when, the 80s or 90s, where he sings lemonade like Elvis. Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink.
Elvis wants some lemonade? Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink.
So this is a 3-ingredient lemonade. So what you're going to need is 6 to 7 lemons, 5 cups of water, and then some sugar. Now the original recipe that this is inspired from was from a channel called Food Wishes, and I'll put a link to that below. However, I've modified this because he uses pure sugar, and it's way too many freaking calories, and I'm trying to lose some gosh dang weight. So I'm going to substitute the sugar with Truvia with sugar cane in it, so it reduces the sugar by about 75%. For those macro deficient people, this recipe, it will be listed here. Virtually impossible to tell the difference between a full sugar, a half and half, and a full Truvia. And I've done all 3 recipes, and I totally think you'll love the Truvia version. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, here's our little lemonade. Got these straws from Maui, so this could even taste better. So get yourself some fresh lemons, and you're going to pre-wash these, and then I'm going to show you how to peel them with a peeler. You could also use a knife as well, but I have a peeler that I use. Okay, so what you want to do is get yourself a little peeler, and then you're just going to peel off the peels of the lemon. And it's okay if you get a little bit of the white. That's totally fine, but you don't want to go too deep. Okay, and then just peel this puppy. What we're doing here is we're going to take off these peels, and then we're going to add our Truvia to it, and the Truvia will act as a hyperosmotic type agent. It's actually going to suck the oils from the lemon peels, and we're going to make the Oleo Saccharum that way. So go ahead and peel the rest of your lemons, and then we'll move on to the next step. There are some health benefits from drinking lemonade and lemons in your diet. It helps to boost your immunity, and it's a great antioxidant. You could use some lemon when you're sick. It helps to loosen up the mucus. I can put some boogers coming down my nose. So vitamin C also helps to lower blood sugar, and it helps to prevent scurvy. You don't want to be a scurvy dog like a pirate. It also has pectin in it, which helps to suppress the appetite, or your appetite. It helps to kill worms and parasites, I hear. It's good for your eyeballs, and it helps to reduce uric acid levels. And if you have kidney stones, like I did recently, it was pretty super fun. Maybe I should tell people that. Putting a squeeze of lemon in your water will help to reduce the formation of kidney stones, because they kind of suck for people. Now today we're going to make what's called an Oleo Saccharum, which really, if you break it down, that means sugar or oil sugar. And I'll show you how to do that in a bit. And what that does, it helps to extract or pull all of the oils out of the lemon peels and makes it more lemony. And it's pretty easy to do. If you're using full sugar, like a terrible unhealthy lemonade, you want to use 1 1/4 cups of sugar. You could also substitute 1 cup of honey instead, or you could use Truvia with cane sugar blend, which reduces the calorie count by 75%. If you're going to use the Truvia cane sugar blend, you're going to use 1/2 cup and 2 tablespoons or 134 grams. And then you're just going to put it in your bowl and then mix this up really well. And then what I like to do is I like to mash the lemon peels to kind of give a start to the extraction process. So give these a good squishy and a good mix. And then what you're going to do next is that you're going to cover this, and you're going to put it in the fridge for at least 6 hours, if not overnight. And that will really extract the oils. And then periodically, maybe every couple hours, you're going to take your spoon and you're going to flip this over in the fridge, so all of the sugar will interact with your lemons. Okay, once you get this covered, make yourself a little picture of yourself. Make it sure it looks like a lemon. Okay, and then put the CTT logo on there so it's tasty. Go ahead and put it in the fridge and let that Truvia, or the sugar, suck all of those oils and nutrients out of the lemon peels. What you're going to do next is you're going to take your lemons that you peeled and cut them in half. Now, you could just squeeze these and get the lemon juice out of there, or you can buy little hand squeezer devices, and I'll put a link for that below. But what I love is this juicer. This thing is magical. My wife picked it up somewhere, And I don't know when, but it's magical. So you just put your lemon on there and it just turns on. Gets all that magic out of there. So all the seeds and some of the pulp gets caught up in this little contraption, and it really maximizes the extraction of the lemon juice from your lemon. So go ahead and do this with the rest of your lemons. Okay, you can see that our juicer has captured a lot of the pulp and the seeds. If you want it extra pulpy, then you will want to adjust for that. But I'm going to let this drain for a bit and capture more of this juice. And then what you're going to do next is take your juice and put it in a bowl and cover it and stick it in the fridge until you're ready to use it. Okay, so it's been about, I don't know how many hours, like 20 hours or something. Either way, it's okay. So the Oleo Saccharum looks great. You can see at the bottom here, there's all this juice, and that's dissolved sugar and also the oils and all the nutrients from the lemon peels. So what you're gonna do next is take 5 cups of room temperature water, because again, if you use super cold water, super hot water, it may ruin or denature the vitamin C. So go ahead and pour this in your bowl. And then you're gonna mix this up really, really well to dissolve all that sugar into the water mixture. Put a strainer over your container you're going to use. And then you're gonna take the juice and all the lemon peels, and then you're gonna strain it, because you don't want any of these lemon peels obviously in your lemonade. Okay, so this is the last of the lemon sauce. So the last thing I do, I like to squeeze these lemon peels and get the rest of the little juicy juice out of there. Okay, get all the flavor out of there. Okay, the last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your lemon juice that you squoze yesterday, and you're gonna just put that right in the mixture and then give that a nice mix. And at this point, you're gonna wanna taste it and decide whether or not you need to add a little bit more Truvia or not. But usually this is pretty dang good. Put it in a glass, maybe add a few raspberries and give her a taste test. Okay, here's our little lemonade. Got these straws from Maui, so it's gonna even taste better. Now this is the easiest 3-ingredient lemonade and the best lemonade you'll drink in your life. In fact, I've heard people say it's better than Chick-fil-A lemonade. I'm pretty sure about that, because Chick-fil-A is... People are gonna be upset. Okay, let's taste it. That's nice. It's like, wow! It's super lemony. I love it lemony. You'll love it lemony too. Now, if you want to, what I would maybe do too is maybe puree some raspberries or some peaches, maybe some strawberries, and slap it in there too. It'll be the best lemonade of your freaking life. Make it. Bye! The other thing to think about is don't just use regular ice in there. Make sure you get some Fruit Loop ice. It helps to maximize the lemonade to ice ratio, and it also helps to cool down your drink better. And Fruit Loop ice has less air in it, so it won't make your drink all watery and garbagey. That stupid crunchy nugget ice people are crunching all the time, it's garbage. Don't drink it. Use nugget ice. Another important principle is please don't use boiling water when you make this lemonade like they did in the Food Wishes channel. Boiling water denatures the vitamin C and ruins many of the enzymes coming out of your lemon peels, so please don't do that. Now, on the other hand, there's some research that came out of the University of Southern California that shows using extremely cold water prevents absorption for vitamin C. So we're going to make this using kind of room temperature water, but obviously you're going to pour this over some ice and then drink it afterwards. So who really knows? The other thing is that oxygen destroys vitamin C, but I can't make this in an oxygen-free environment, so let's not worry about that one. So vitamin C is actually denatured when the temperature is over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. So you want to use kind of cool water or cooler water when you make this, so you don't destroy your vitamin C, because you want to have those health benefits. Also, when you buy drinks from the store that state that vitamin C or the lemonade is pasteurized, it's probably completely destroyed the vitamin C. So I'm not sure if you're going to get any health benefits out of that. And drinking lemon, drinking vitamin C containing products.
It's gonna sound like me later today doing my colonoscopy prep soon.
Squat on the set.